Welcome to the first Borderlands 3 video on the channel. There will be plenty more where this one's coming from, and we're less than a week away from the gameplay reveal. But to start the content off, we're taking a look at the 4 new playable character classes making their debut. And the best thing is, if you don't like them, there will be some fan favourites returning from previous games. To start this off, we're going to take a look at Mosley Gunnar, having the main ability of having a mech iron bear, which is going to instantly form itself around her when it's summoned. She's also going to be a lot more mobile than previously seen Gunner type classes that had to work their strategies around stationary turrets and stuff. Reading this from the GameSpot website, link in the description, and credit goes to them for this as well, your teammates can actually mount your mech too, and they can use the turret that rests on the mech's head. They state that Moze will be strong enough to fend for herself, but I guarantee your survivability is going to increase, and the fun factor will times by 10 if you and a friend are beasting through the wasteland on a co-op mech. Second, we have Amara the Siren. She's part of the group of mysterious women that have the incredible powers, and they're distinguishable by the tattoos that cover half their bodies. Amara is the newest Siren in the series, although we don't know at what point she first entered the Borderlands universe, or where she even comes from. But one thing we do know is that she's more melee based than Lilith and Maya, and we know this from what we've seen in the trailer where she has the ability to summon multiple ethereal arms. And you're just going to be able to bitch slap enemies from different angles. She might be a force to be reckoned with, as her muscular build and offensive power could be a nice start for a new player, and it's going to add some extra diversity into the gameplay. The third new character is known as Flak the Beastmaster. I'm not sure if people are going to refer to him as Flak or FL4K, but he's essentially the hunter of the classes that comes with the ability to command pet beasts, and is likely that he'll be able to choose which beast he uses as a pet, as they'll have unique abilities and stuff. It is looking like you're going to have the option to control a Skag, a Spiderant, or another creature that carries a gun, but it's currently unknown how many creatures you'll be able to command at the same time. It might increase through a skill tree / like perk upgrade, but that's something that still needs to be figured out. So far, it looks as though Flak will be better using close to mid-range weapons and maybe some grenades. But if he's a hunter, then chances are snipers are going to be pointless. Remember, none of this is 100% final, anything can change at any given time, and I'm purely just sharing things I find interesting about the game. Now on to the final new playable character class. We have Zane the Operative. If you've played Borderlands 2 and you like the character Zero, then you're probably going to get along with Zane. He boasts a decoy device that can draw aggro from enemies, and he's got several gadgets like the attack drone that's going to support him in all sorts of fights that you might be encountering. Not too much about Zane, but that is the 4 new playable character classes. Again, credit goes to GameSpot. The article about this is in the description. And what sounds best to me is that by the looks of things, the devs have thought hard about the classes, maybe taken some ideas from old fan favourites and reworked them, switched them up a little bit, but one thing I'm most looking forward to is the ability to use these classes on my own and in a group. Sometimes it's so difficult playing at the same time as your friends, and you just want to chill, level up and grab some new loot, so that you can brag when your mates are online, and apart from the mech on Moze having a mounted turret, it seems as though the classes will be balanced between solo and online play. If you have any thoughts on what we've spoken about or any ideas of things you'd like to see about the game, let me know in the comments. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching.